He walked into the prophet's heart, saw the prophet getting up from the mat, and he saw what?
The
marks from the mat. And he said, Prophet, the Persian king, the Roman king, all the kings of the universe are living in luxury. They are decorated in gold. They are wearing the garments of silk. Why do you choose to live it? Do you know what he told them? He said, doesn't it forfeit us that to them belongs the world and to us belong the hereafter? The prophet gave up all things on the earth. There were times where he would give out his own food to the hungry to eat.
And she will sleep.
So which kind? He never became rich.
He never became rich.
He never became rich.
So how come? Okay, he had slaves. So didn't the prophet have slaves?
How did he arrive as slaves? In the Bible, whenever Moses, when Moses went for war, God told them that after the war, they should take the booty. Women were make permission for them.
Okay,
it was
a lot from God. Okay.
Good. So he took slaves for God. Listen, Muhammad took slaves because God permitted him. But when a law came forbidding slavery, Muhammad was the same person who started buying slaves with his own money and freeing them.
Some of the servants were even like,
how did Zaid come into the picture? Give me an answer.
You know Zaid?
Zaid?
No, they only know the wife. They don't know the Zaid himself.
Where was
they only know the Zaid. They don't.
I don't know the wife.
He
was given to him as a gift or so. Or what?
No, you only know about the wife that Muhammad married to. I don't know about the Zaid himself.
Listen,
I know Zaid. Zaid was a slave or something like that. Yeah.
Listen, there are people during the prophet's time, they were given ransom. Do you know their ransom? Their ransom was just to teach the Muslim students how to read and write. Now, listen, wallahi, let me tell you, wallahi, I don't manage it. No person in today's era, even before the prophet, compares him to hikmah. I'm telling you the truth.
What is hikmah?
Wisdom, ways of reasoning. He captured slaves and he freed them. He looked for slaves that were learned. Bruh,
you know the story of Bilal?
Yes.
Bilal. He was the one who started abolishing slavery.
Was Bilal freed?
Bilal was freed.
I even question now you're coming to bring yourself.
No. Bilal. Yes. He was a black slave, right?
Black
yes.
slave.
Very good.
Black slave, not to Muhammad.
Yes.
Not to Muhammad.
Was it to Abu Bakr also?
Not to Abu Bakr.
To the Arabs.
To the Arabs, not to the Muslims.
Yes.
They used the wealth that they had to buy slaves and free them.
Because of wickedness, they multiplied the price of Bilal. Check the price.
See,
man bought him and went.
Bilal was the most expensive slave in history. And yet still, Bilal, though being a black man, was what? The first what? Muazzin in Islam. The caller to what? The caller of Azan.
Yes.
He was the first black man. Let me say the Arabs. The first to stand on top of
even in
the
Islam.
Kaaba.
No, even in Islam.
The Kaaba. What people say.
So how can a slave?
Very good. But listen, I actually read some places that Bin Laden was saying that if you bought me for Allah's sake, then free me. Like it seems that states Bin Laden even converted to Islam. He wasn't still even free.
No, please. I know the narration here. See, the point is that after the death of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the Prophet Muhammad so the point is that Bilal left the city. He left the city of Medina.
Okay, so you're saying that finally he was freed.
No, he was freed already. So let me give you the context so that I know we're repeating this at this wrongly somewhere, yeah? Because we are educating each other, it's not that we are challenging to defeat each other, yeah?
Okay.
So please, forgive me if maybe it sounds maybe...
Understand.
So the point is that he left the city. So people don't hear the voice of Bilal because he left. After the death of Prophet.
Okay.
So when he came back, you understand? He came and then people pleaded to call for prayer. And when he called for prayer in Medina, people came out because it reminded them of the time of Prophet Muhammad.
Yes.
They were crying. So afterwards and everything ended, Bilal wanted to leave. So Abu Bakr pleaded with him to stay, and he brought this thing. If you freed me, if you paid my distance to keep me, you understand? Then I'm staying.
Okay,
but if you are indeed doing it for the sake of
I actually read that particular. Listen, that particular.
Thank you.
But that's
Thank
the
you. So now do you
narrate, you know, like what you're actually saying that he actually left and then that happened.
Yeah.
My brother.
No, wait, do you know hadith? No, wait,
Yes.
I know it's a narration.
Yes.
What is hadith?
It's a folk listen.
What is hadith?
I know they are actually narrations.
The saying of the prophet.
Yeah, the saying of the prophet.
But he said that the hadith, the person telling the prophet The Bible was no more.
That's why I'm saying that what I read.
Even that of Solomon.
You know, he's reading from a different
Yes,
angle.
yes,
And I'm saying that what I read, I'm asking him.
You didn't read fully. The answer.
What did you read? Bring what?
That's what I'm saying. That Bin Laden said that if I have been freed, then free me or something like
Yes,
that.
I understand.
You just read the last word.
No. He said that is what they provided, not that he read it. That's what
How
they
can you
provided
get a
in the
book and this is
hadith.
only what they
So
provide
I'm
in the
telling you that that's not the full story. Get the full hadith and read the full.
read it.
This thing. I hope you understand. So thank you very much for that. So
You know, we are doing everything.
Oh no.
Yes,
Thanks,
yes,
Thanks.
So thank you very much.
If only you are after celebration. If only you are after celebration, we are here to give
Thanks.
you celebration.
Yes.
As well as
Yeah, how are you?
we are ever
No,
ready
take
to
it,
take
take
with
it.
you and then go into the Bible.
Stand up, please, sir.
It's not argument. It's about research. So we know the truth. We are producing the truth. Throughout Jesus' life, he never taught anywhere that he's God, so we should worship him. But he came to world and then worship. Understand? Have you ever read the book of, Gospel according to Barnabas?
No, it is not in the Bible, so we don't.
Okay, when you get,
Although it's also part of those.
Alhamdulillah.
But we don't
Because
actually
once
consider
once
this
Barnabas was a prophet, a disciple of Jesus, he wrote everything about Jesus. I think you get my point. So get that book and read it, and then come to us. We also take you into the Bible and show to you where Jesus said he was a prophet, he was a messenger, he was a slave of God. He never taught anywhere in the world that he was a God. So we are about the uniqueness, the oneness of the Almighty, the Creator, Allah. That is the foundation of Islam. To worship only one God. And then just celebration. And so all what we are saying is
you're making reference to Barnabas.
That is it.
Why did I not make reference to some of the four Gospels, like
Pardon?
Matthew, like Mark, like
We gave it that one.
Please, I said go and read that one. For it's one after the other. Don't